Good morning, my dear students of class 10. Now, after summer holidays, this is the first class that I am taking. Now, let me just remind you about the three activities, about the three sectors, of our economic activities. What are the three sectors? Number one, primary. Number two, secondary. And number three, tertiary. I am not going to tell the definitions because you have already learned a lot about that. I only want to stress today that how can you know that it is an activity of the primary sector or it is an activity of the tertiary sector? How can you know it? How can you identify it? That is the thing that I want to make you learn now. Now you see, primary, it has another name. What is the name? Name is agriculture and related sector. Agriculture and related sector related sector. Okay. So you see, under the head primary, how many activities are there? First, agriculture. Second, fishing. Third, forestry. Then comes poultry farming. Let me see if you can see the whole board. Poultry farming, yes. Poultry farming, dairy, okay, mining, quarry. Really, these are the activities that come under primary or agriculture sector. Okay. Now, quarrying, you know what is quarrying? Quarrying is to extract stones or marble stones, to stones for making roads, for construction of roads, and also marble stone to make our houses. These are the activities that come under primary. You will have to remember it. Then comes secondary. Only one thing that you will have to remember here. Only one thing that we will have to remember here is that manufacturing. Okay? Secondary has another name. You know what is the name? Industrial sector. Secondary sector or industrial sector. Okay? So that manufacturing must be there. Okay? Factory, it may be the small scale manufacturing. It may be factory, large industry, but manufacturing must be there. And tertiary under the sector. Now trade, transport, communication, trade, transport, communication, banking, insurance. Then come education, health. Okay, all these come under tertiary sector. Tertiary sector has another name. Tertiary sector, or it has another name. What is the name? Yes, service sector. Yes. Alright. So you please try to remember this so that you can identify. Each and every activities of each and every sector. Okay. Now, next topic. Let me come to next topic. comparing the three sectors. Comparing the three sectors. Comparing the three sectors. Now, we see that these three sectors produce various types of goods and services. These three sectors produce various types of goods and services. Now, if we want to compare them, if we what to do? What to do? Now, before that, we see that now primary and secondary sector, primary and secondary sector, you see produce goods, okay, and tertiary sector produce services, produces services. Now, these three sectors produce goods and services, thousands of goods and services. So you see, these three sectors produce thousands of goods and services, thousands. Okay. Now, not only that, also many people are working there. So first thing is that these three sectors of economic activity produce different types of goods and services. And second is that many people are working there. Many people are working there. Okay? Are working there. Not only that, we also see that among these three sectors, one or two sectors may be more dominant than the other. One or two sectors may be more dominant than the other. Either for production or for employment. It may be that primary sector produces more than secondary sector, or the opposite also true, that secondary sector produces more than primary sector. It may be. Another thing is that how many people are working there. It may be that number of people working in primary sector, it may be more than the number of people working in the secondary sector. Or it can also be that primary and secondary, these two together, employ less number of people than tertiary. It may be. So, in order to compare these three sectors, we have to know these two things. Number one, how many goods and services are produced by in which sectors. Okay. For these three, first we will have to know among these three sectors, in which sector how many goods and services are produced, and also we will have to see second one, that how many people are working in each sector. These are the two things we must have to know. Okay. So let me come to the next subtopic. How to count. How to count these goods and services. How to count these goods and services. How to count these goods and services. Okay. How to count these goods and services. Alright. This is the question. Let me pass on to the next video.